market go up, market go down, market go in circles. You are busy, you're a working professional, or you are a full-time trader, or you are a fund manager, or you've been trading in the markets from last 1 decade. This is something which can be created. Now compare this to what you've been doing. If you've been following my strategies, you already have, better things to do. But the conventional iron fly, iron condor, jade lizard, short straddle, strangle, all these things, isn't this much better? Hi everybody, welcome to a very special video. This video is going to be really special. I'm talking about the past videos which you showered so much love. Tom and Jerry, pair strategy, arbitrage strategies. You showered so much love. You commented that told me a lot of things about you that you want to learn even better techniques now. I'll try my best to give you everything which I can for free because I have limitations here on YouTube. So do like the video immediately. Knowledge which helps you make money. That's what we talk about here on this channel. No fluff, no gas, top quality content only. That's my commitment to you. And I'm gonna fulfill it in this video as well. Question number one which I have for you is, what makes a great strategy? You want a weekly strategy. How about I tell you that even if Nifty gaps down by 5% or gaps up by 5%, 10%, nightmare, black swan, white swan, doesn't matter what happens, we will remain secure. Point number three, there is a lot of adjustments. Anybody could do it. It's very easy to learn. You're gonna learn that. Let's cover theory in record speed. I'm gonna cover the theory part to make the concept crystal clear to you. It's always better to learn in trading and then look forward to enter into the market, because giving 10, 15, 20,000 stop losses to the market, stop losses never teaches you anything. It's better to use that capital for your own betterment. Give yourself a fair enough shot. Okay, we're gonna talk about more on this, but we're gonna start by selling at the money call first. At the money call, we are selling immediately. We can do it in put as well, it doesn't matter. Now, when we sell something, obviously we want to provide a cover for that. So we are going to provide a cover. 1:8, we are selling one and then we are buying it. You're gonna have more clarity. Once we are done with playing the far month expiry, then we're gonna shift to a weekly strike. And then what we're gonna do is, in between, we have to create a balance. Now, theory part is over. It's time for action. I'm gonna create the strategy and then we're gonna talk about the VIP points. We're gonna talk about the positives, the negatives, entire 360-degree views about this. All right, so let's learn that. So here we are on an option chain right now. You got to see very carefully. We are looking forward to long a monthly expiry, which is approximately 40 days out, 45 days out. What do we have to do? We see where at the money is and we find the at the money is around 24,200. So we can look forward to sell this, but there can be some little bit of liquidity issues. So I rather go with the round strike, which is 24,000. We do this, we sell this easy. It requires no explanation. Then what do? We have to provide a cover. And because we are buying 8 lots, so naturally you cannot buy 8 lots just near at the money, because then it's gonna be a debit strategy, which we do not want. So we have to create a really good balance and we have to go really far out. And now we went really far out and we look forward to buy 8. All right, so this is done. Now, after this, we're gonna jump to a weekly strike. Okay, we're gonna jump to 2nd of Jan. And then this is the closer expiry which we have, and we have to create a balance. Now remember I told you, so we have to pick a strike which is somewhere in between. We long 24k, we short it around at the money, we longed out of the money which is further out. Once we are done with this, after that what do? We look forward to sell something which is at the middle. We look forward to sell one lot and the job is done. First 2 strikes is easy. The third strike, you got to try which strike gives you a good balance. And this is how it looks right now. I promise certain things to you. Point number one, that there is no issue for a gap down. Market can gap down to whatever extent. Do we have any issue? You tell me. No. Point number one. Point number two, market gaps up, market do anything. Market go up, market go down, market go in circles. You are busy, you're a working professional, or you are a full-time trader, or you are a fund manager, or you've been trading in the markets from last 1 decade. This is something which can be created. Now compare this to what you've been doing. If you've been following my strategies, you already have, better things to do. But the conventional iron fly, iron condor, jade lizard, short straddle, strangle, all these things, isn't this much better? I got to tell you more things about this now, right? But tell me how comfortable you're gonna feel when you create something like this. The earlier two strikes is monthly, this is weekly strike. You got to make sure that this weekly you got to try certain strikes, you got to go up, you got to go down, you got to try till the time you find a good, perfect balance as you are finding right now. Like I told you in the beginning of the video, it's always better to learn the techniques and then you can look forward to enter into the markets. It's a very highly competitive field, especially options trading. I'm not gonna leave you here. I'm gonna tell you more things. That's why you come on this channel. I wanna tell you things which you should and should not do when you're considering doing this. Obviously, because there is nothing holy grail in this world. There is always certain things which when you do it in practically, you're gonna face. So before you face any hurdle, I'll try to remove it immediately. That's my job as a teacher, somebody who's, presenting things to you, right? So you wanna learn more. Let me show you VIP points now. Because any super hit movie, the climax is the most important thing. Any close cricket match, it's, always tooth and nails till the last ball is bowled. So VIP points, point number one, you must be wondering that you are not really selecting the next expiry, but we are calling it a weekly strategy. How is it even possible? Because I want to tell you one thing. The next week, right? Because I don't have an option to pick right now, but the next week expiry which is there, that decays very, very fast. By the time you reach Friday, the next week expiry must have gone by 50, 60, 70% decay. There is no issue at all. So this can be considered as a weekly entry and a weekly exit. That is the logic behind this. Point number one. Point number two, avoid in high vega. Please don't do this strategy just anytime, anywhere, whenever you feel like. Of course not, right? I could have definitely ended my video there, but I want to show you both the sides of the coin. This is not a IV crush strategy, right? So we can't just simply do it when VIX is really high. We want some kind of a support from VIX. So do make a note of it. I want to tell you more things about this, but as you know, I have limitations. I really want to tell you certain really, really good things which you can watch. But as a start off, you can definitely keep that thing in mind. And point number three, which is very important, move or add weekly sold calls as and when needed to stay afloat. So what do? We short, we long with much higher volume. Then we create a balance in between, which is very easy. Just try a few strikes till the time you get the perfect balance and you are not trading for IV crush. You know this. So 50% job is already been done. You created a good balance. So good job done there. But sometimes market may not favor you. Maybe there is IV crush happening for people who are advanced traders. Then you can play around with the middle weekly strike. You can move it closer to where market is. You can move it slightly further. Completely depends on you. Monthly strikes do not move while you adjusting. Weekly strike needs some kind of movement up and down. Completely depends on you. That's why I say hit and trial way of trading one must completely avoid. You want to really scale up, want to learn the techniques, and the techniques which you learn obviously is going to help you in other strategies as well. Like I said, risk cannot be zero, right? That's a very low IQ way of thinking that it's going to be zero and we're going to make 30% ROI in a month. But one thing can definitely be done. That is your trading level, wherever it is. If it's a serious business and you're really considering it, if you think you're not happy with the result and you need certain tweaks, that can definitely be achieved. Less monitoring, premium strategies are perfect for low stress trading. You've been commenting, you've been liking the video, videos. You've been telling me that how do you like the videos and how it really help you shape up becoming a better trader, right? So this is what I can give you. I reciprocate all the love which I get. So thanks for watching the video. And like I always say, you are going to do so well in trading. You will surprise everyone. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.